Amen. If my father is in here. Okay. So, I may, since a few days, shut up. Okay. Okay, since a few days, there are some prayer lines. I made sure Apo. What we do see, each shokhi should pray about something. I may get us a petition of the day, and each girl should pray about that certain petition. But Soleme Sama see, some of the girls are too shy, too nervous. They're like, I don't know how to pray, I don't know what to say. Unipene no. I saw that they're like too nervous, they don't know how to pray and stuff. I feel bad. Apo, yesterday I got the decision by Take It Out Live. So Megugi was my to give me something to side out girls. And I felt that I should talk about prayer and to teach what prayer is about, how to pray, and so some girls say they don't know how. The disciples, they didn't know how, right? They went to Jesus to ask how to pray because the disciples didn't know. So I'm gonna read James 11:1. Just give me a second. I'm so sorry. Hold on. It's right here, I promise. Okay, James 11:1. Oh, I'm lost. I couldn't prepare my Bible for this. I was too busy. I'm sorry. Okay. I can't find it. Oh my gosh. Hi, Victoria. James 11:1. Go away, Pa.
James 1:11 maybe.
No, 11:1.
There's no James 11:1.
What do you mean there's no James 11:1? Are you sure?
Luke 11:1.
No, Pa. Étalo.
Hello, Messimo Pastor Greg. I kind of know a little bit by Bible. Me ajutiu lá. There's James 1, and then there's verse 11. There's no James chapter 11. It's about prayer. So it's probably Luke 11:1. Jesus teaches about prayer. 1 second. We're getting it.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
Luke chapter 11, verse 1.
Hey,
Daddy
Papa.
to the rescue. Okay, já tá.
Hello. I'm sorry. It was Luke 11:1. I'm so sorry. I'm nervous. Okay, so like I said, the disciples didn't know. how to pray either. So they went to Jesus to ask how to pray, and Jesus said, one day Jesus was praying in a certain place. When he finished, one of his disciples said to him, Lord, teach us how to pray, just as John taught his disciples. He said to them, when you pray, say, Father, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we also forgive everyone who sins against us, and lead us into temptation. Now, when I read this, I noticed how short it is and how simple it is. It's just, and this is Jesus giving it to people, for the disciples. And it's so simple, it's so short, that even though it's short and simple, odela sunel. No matter how short it is, how long it is, no fancy words or fancy words, God still listens to the prayers. So your prayer doesn't have to be very fancy, it doesn't have to be long. I've heard a lot of people pray for an hour, even more. I even heard people say a few words, and that's enough for God, because prayer is like having a conversation with a person. That you can also do that. You can just have a conversation with God, tell him everything, you open your heart, or just simply thank him for this day, or your food, or before you go to sleep. Or it's prayer should be very simple. Whatever your heart says, whatever you have in your heart, that's what you should pray about. So the girls are like, I don't know how to pray. All you have to do is just say a few words. Sara, más po prayer line, she was like, I don't know how to pray. Just say 5 words. Okay, so she started praying and she said more than 5 words. I think this girl went on for 2 minutes just praying. And I was amazed. Okay, instead of 5 words, she said about 20, 30 words. And I felt so happy. You can. Now I'm gonna read Jeremiah 29:12. Jeremiah 29:12 says, then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. When you pray, short, long, fancy words, whatever, he listens to you. Oculto que Kerdema Sakana a couple weeks ago, it was so beautiful, churches. It was very nice. After I gave the message, Sale girls, we started to pray Todiamic songs, Kerdamic circle. They started getting on their knees to pray. I saw Ziek Sinuki, baby, like 13 years old, okay? I recall que Robel. So, Melior than Penalmik Jalate felt so bad. Galemnate Pushala, Penamama, what's on your mind? Why are you crying? Akana, she's a baby, she's 13. When I pray, I feel like God doesn't hear me. He's not there. He doesn't listen to me. He's not there when I pray. My heart broke. into a million pieces ka sunaka tari glata ka sabes swaturia. I Penemna ke panel, don't think that. That's not true. God is always ready to hear your prayers. He's ready to listen to you for your cry, for your help, for whatever you need. Whatever you want, he's ready to listen to you. I could trust she's crying. She's Jana swag because she's a baby. I penala que odela sunel que wo. He's always there. He's always ready to listen to her. They always have that in mind every time she prays. He's always there to listen. And Penel, when then you will call upon me and come to pray to me, and I will listen to you. He's always listening. We always have to keep that in mind. Never denying these. He's not listening, or he's not helping, or how many times did I pray and nothing happens, or how many times am I gonna pray, or how long am I gonna pray and he's not doing anything. Believe me, he listens, and he is working on in your life. He is doing something. You just don't know it. You don't realize it sometimes. So after que Penela que godó, Tinokia really pissed it. She had a huge smile on her face afterwards. I hugisailem nasa I really pissed it Tinoki, and that really made me so happy. So I'm gonna now read John 5:14 through 15. 1 John 5:14 through 15. Hey Paris. 5:14 through 15. Okay. This is the confidence we have in approaching God, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. And if we know that he hears us, whatever we ask, we know that we have what we ask of him. Now, when you pray, you gotta have that faith, that whatever you ask for, vodelesuke. There's sometimes you ask for something, because they'll do something better. You have to have that faith too. I want this thing, but if it's not your will for me to have it, give me something better. You always gotta have that faith in whatever you pray for. Always have that faith. And we're gonna read Mark 11:24, which is in the same subject of having faith. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. I mean, so simple. Just when you pray, have that faith. Believe that what he will work for in your life. That whatever you want, he'll give it to you, or he'll give you something better. Always believe. Always have that faith. You know. It's so amazing. Prayer is so important because it's a straight connection to God. It's not just you talking or it's in taina. No, it's a straight connection to the Lord. And it's very, very Very important. Now, I'm going to read John 17:15. John 17:15. I'm almost there. Give me a second. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Because I'm not good at talking. 15. My prayer is not that you take them out of the world, but that you protect them from the evil one. Pray for people. Pray for others. Pray with others. That's very important too, because when you pray with someone or for someone, you can really change their life so much. You can bring them closer to God. You can really open up their eyes, like when you pray with them or when you pray for them. Like, Julie, she's going through something. Please ajudi Sara, Sagodo, or go to that person. Ay gisabo kung manus. And believe me, that helps a lot. That helps a whole lot. Cause we goteri can que prayer is the key to heaven. It is. Because it's important. Praying with someone is how can I say it? Is part of working for God. You understand? Like, you're helping someone to be saved. You're helping someone to change their life into the better. Hey, come to the Bible study. Hey, call them on the phone, pray with them on the phone, and you can help that person a lot. Now, I'm gonna read Matthew 5:44, which is the same subject of praying for others. I think it's over here. There it is. Matthew 5:44. I'm almost there. Give me a second. 5:44. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Now that's kind of hard to pray for someone you don't like. Honestly, there's a lot of people that don't like each other, don't talk to each other. I know a lot of people that don't talk to each other. Those who make fun of you or really don't like you. Pray for that person. Really pray for that person for God's protection on them. Like, sometimes you don't know what they're going through. Pray that God helps them get through what they're going through, and that may God change their life to bless them. Even though that person don't like you, pray for that person. That's also important. Cause un poquito como decided. I'm sorry. Yerti Sara. Okay. De hugisu pagola manus kay la quintut. Because you never know, one day that person say haber pala ki friend. I do dinle devils together. Right? You understand what I'm saying? So it's very important. It's importante si te hugisu palayig manus, ay te jas hugisu con godo manus, ay rutisle, manges ka troder te arutile, te pavuelen otrayo, te zbalen gile. It's very important. Now, prayer doesn't come easily to everybody. Nai Nada fácil sa ukenge porque uhugimos i varso que trubuse sikios de queres sarbut primi que trubuse sikios and trayo sar tu manges like you want to drive manges trades trubuse sikios te trades in order te trades eres manges lashares de han trubuse sikios te kiraves I can sikios te kiraves lashares but havenat you could be a chef or whatever. Prayer is something you should learn like most everything else in life. You can even practice. I practice arte hugis tutsar. So mana rutisar dia si te hugiuman aloud. Dia out loud. The hugiuma varikasa. The hugiuma po prayer line. That really helped me get that confidence inside hugiuma. You can write down your prayers. I see gilya que see praising songs. See gilya que see prayer. You can sing that too. You can sing those too, and it helps a lot. So, like I said, prayer is very important to do, to learn, and I pray that this message, I guess the teaching, really helped a lot, because I know merjana boot Julia que nasi sarde que chijangle they were too nervous but go to to talk about, and I hope that it helped. I hope that you guys learned something from it. I hope you guys understood me, because I have a problem with stuttering. Like, I hope I didn't stutter too much. But yeah, prayer is a very, very important thing to do. So thanks, guys. So okay, I'm gonna